Welcome back, friends. In the last lecture, we are discussed regarding to joins, introduction of joins, and how we can perform join among two tables. Okay, those things we have discussed in the last lecture. In this lecture, we will discuss about some of the types of joins and how to explore the types of joins. So actually there are three types of joins. One is inner joint, another one is left joint, another one is right joint. So the inner joint is again divided into three things. One is theta joint, another one is equi joint, another one is natural joint. So we will explore the inner joint first. After that, we will go for left joint and right joint. Okay. So in the inner joint, we will be having three types. One is theta joint, another one is equi joint, another one is natural joint. The first thing is theta joint. So the theta joint combines the tuples from different relations provided they satisfy the theta condition. So theta represents the conditions such as equal to, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, etc. So now I'm going to perform the theta join operation for the two tables, that is student as well as the course. Okay. So just mention the query, select student dot student ID, comma, name. So we need name from the student table, student dot name, comma, student dot std, comma, course dot class, comma, course dot subject from student join course on 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 is the class here, student dot std less than course dot class. Could you able to understand this query? So kindly understand this. So what are all the things we require? We require yes, student ID, name and standard from the student table and class and subject from the course table. So when the join can be performed between the student table and the course table means, so they have given the condition with the help of the theta operator. So that is on student dot standard, student dot standard less than course dot class. Okay, less than course dot class. So it will display the details of the students whose standard is less than course dot class. So how many classes are there? So it has two classes, one is 10 and 11. So the standard is having again 10 and 11. So now it will display only the class of 11. Okay, because 10 is because we have to display only the data that student dot standard less than course dot class. Okay, so only that will be displayed. If the greater than option means that will not be displayed. Okay, here the condition std of student table should be lesser than the class of course table. Okay, should be lesser than the class of course table. Okay, so just run this query. So now you see here only these details will be displayed. So we have joined two tables, that is SID name and STD from the student table and class and subject from the course table. Now you can see here that class is greater than STD. Okay. So what is the condition? Student.std should be less than course.class. So the class 10th standard will not be included here because 10 is standard 10 is equal to class 10. Okay. So that is not the condition. The condition is standard should be less than class. STD should be less than class. So 10, only 10th standard has been mentioned here. 11th standard is not mentioned. Okay. I hope you can understand the concept. Okay. So now if you want to perform the same command with the greater than operator, just copy this and paste the query. Now change the symbol as greater than. Okay. Then run the query. Now you can see here what is the condition? Student.std greater than course.class. When the student table and the course table will be joined, when the condition std greater than course.class. Okay. So course.class having two classes, one is 10 and 11. Student.std means, so it will be having 11. So 11, so the course.class, it should let, what are all the course.class which is less than the student, that will be displayed. Okay. So it will take the student standard as 11 and the class will be 10. Okay. I hope you can understand the concept of theta join. So same thing you can explore with less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and not equal to, that can be explored with the help of the theta join. Okay. So the next thing is equal join. So how we can perform the equal to join is, if you are performing with the equal to operator, then it will perform the equal join operation. For example, the same thing, just name it with the, just change the symbol. So student dot std equal to course dot class. So which one will be equal? So it has both the operation has 10 and 11. So it will match the 10 and 11. Okay. It will match the 10 and 11. Okay. Now you run this query. Now you can see here the 10th standard, here also 10th standard, the class is also 10th standard, it will display the details. Okay. And here is also 11th standard. So both the 11th standard will be displayed. Okay. So this is how we can perform the equal join by using the theta operation. Okay. So the next thing is natural join. So natural join means it does not use any comparison operator. Okay. It will be having the it will be having only the simple join operation. So at least one column should be equal. So the natural join will be discussed in the next lecture. I hope you have understood some of the inner join parts, that is equal join as well as the theta join. So with various conditions. Okay. Thank you.